Bigfoot!
Red is the rose that in yonder garden.
We're gonna do it live! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We got a red dot. Welcome back to Akron and Northeast Ohio's hottest and fastest growing network. 3 throw to go. And we are all set up once again for the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade coverage here in Akron, Ohio. We've been covering this event now for many, many years. And the one thing you can always count on is it will be cold. Sometimes it's rainy, but today we got a nice sunshiny day for the folks here in the city of Akron to enjoy St. Patrick's Day festivities. And behind us, we're set up, just to let you know where we're at. We're on Main Street at State, right by the Barley House. The Barley House is directly behind us. We always set up near Barley because that's where the center of all of the festivities is for the city of Akron for the St. Patrick's Day Parade. You can hear that they're getting started now. You can look off to the right. You'll see Canal Park, Akron Rubber Ducks right over here. And we're getting set up right now. We're getting ready to go. So here comes the parade starting out. It is brought to you by the Hibernian Society of Akron. We'll be saying hi to a lot of those folks. And as the units go by, we always do our best to try and call out, okay, well, who is it that you're looking at right now? And give them their props. We know the I never say it right, the Macon-Namera Dance Troupe will be here, along with the St. Vincent St. Mary Marching Band. Shout out to St. V. They finished second in the state tournament yesterday. Coach Carly is a regular walker around our neighborhood. She's a neighbor of ours, so we get to see her when she's walking her dog every morning. She stops by the bus stop, says hi to us. So congratulations to St. V on finishing second. I believe is Division 3. I think, if that's correct. Hoban will be playing for the state championship, the girls, in their division, I believe today. Hoban boys won the regional championship last night. We had a team there to cover that. And Akron defeated Kent State last night. So today they're going to go after the third three-peat, the third MAC championship in a row tonight. And they play Toledo. So they'll be playing Toledo at 8 p.m. We will have a team there in coverage for that. But right now, let's go ahead and enjoy your 2026 Akron St. Patrick's Day Parade. Folks, just to make sure that our audio is working, somebody please comment in the comment section that you are able to hear everything okay. Comes the Akron police escort along with our color guard today. Akron Fire Department, along with Akron Police in front of them. There's Chief Leon Henderson. Let's see what we got here. This is the Ancient Order Hibernians Grand Marshal Nikki Parks Norris. So there's Nikki. Here's the crew from 97.5. WONE's here. Once again, when we have these parades, there's always going to be a little bit of a gap between walkers and motorized units. Here's the Ancient Order of Hibernians color guard, and they are wearing their kilts, proudly wearing their kilts in 38 degrees. Bill just asked the question, what bands are in it? We don't know. We have no idea. I know St. V's in it for sure, because obviously it's the St. Patrick's Day Irish parade. But besides that, I'm not sure. We'll find out as they walk by. As units walk by, we'll try and point them out to you. Here comes the City of Akron group. There's Mayor Malik. He usually will come and say hi. Come say hi. Our annual hello.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Akron. Hope you have the luck of the Irish in 2026.
So he just fist bumped my phone, so I'll send him a bill for that one. Hey, there's Sean.
I gotta catch back up. I'm behind.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Here's State Representative Derek Hall coming by.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. And we have candy on the way, I promise. Right. Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. Good to see you all.
I see Summit County Executive Eileen Shapiro's group is coming up next. Oh, we got a runaway hat. We got a runaway hat. Look at that. Runaway hat. Usually it's around this time where I start getting pelted in the head with candy.
Come on. Oh, this way. All right, I'm going this way.
University of Akron Police right there. Here's a group from the Ancient Order of Hibernians. Sam, this has been an annual event for many, many years. They usually will do it early because a lot of the units will march in both of the Akron and the Cleveland parades. So Akrons will always be earlier to allow those units to be able to march in both. There's the ladies of the Ancient Order of Hibernians. All right, now, here's Detective Brian Callahan of Akron Police Department. I always say it wrong, Macon-Mara. Macon-Mara. Got it, okay? Jess was, they came and danced at one of our, can I zoom in a little? Sure, but, we want to get the whole thing. So here's the whole troop. The whole academy is right here. So they had a group of them that were dancing at the other day at one of the AEA events. And now here they are marching the parade. It's always a big deal for them. We've been covering them for years. They're located in, remind me, North Canton Green. Where are you guys at? Where? Say it again. Oh, there is one in Akron now? Okay, so this is the Akron group. So the group we covered before was down in North Canton, Uniontown. So this is the Akron group here, okay? And here comes the St. Vincent, St. Mary High School Marching Band. Once again, St. V finished. Hey, it's Akron Hurling! Akron Hurling! Akron Hurling! So the hurling is the fastest game on grass. I'm going to zoom out right here. Again, this is St. V. Yesterday they finished second in the state championship in girls basketball. Here comes Summit County Sheriff Bomb Squad. Here comes Sheriff Candy Follery, along with the mounted division. There they are. Good to see you. We work hand in hand with them in terms of information. Their dispatch centers provide us info when events are taking place so that we can help to keep you guys informed. They do a real nice job of, along with Akron Police and a number of other police agencies throughout Northeast Ohio. We have very good working relationships with many of them. And so, when things are going on, that way we can help to try and keep you guys informed if and when you need to be. There's Judge McCarty. don't know.
She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands and baby, it just won't. My pretty little girl.
This is a group named the Raja Group out of Massillon, Ohio. They got to be a little bit cold. They got to be a little bit cold. Attention Facebook, we do not own the rights to this music. We do not own the rights to this music. This is for performance reasons only. Adrenaline keeps the cold away, right?
She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell.
So that is a belly dance group out of Massillon, Ohio. It's a belly dance group, the Raja Group out of Massillon, Ohio. I think I've seen this before. This is a 9/11 monument, if I remember correctly. I think that it's a firefighter memorial, and that is a piece of steel from the Twin Towers. I'll make sure to verify that. Let's check, let's make sure. Yep, that's what I thought. That's a traveling monument to the firefighters from 9/11. And that main standard is a piece of steel from the Twin Towers. Once again, folks, there's always a little bit of a delay when these parades are concerned because you got dance troops doing their thing, and you got motorized units along with walking units. So it's always like it's always a thing when it comes to parades. Okay. So this is a Rescue 343 memorial, and that is actually not a piece of steel. That's a replica. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I corrected that because I just talked to the guy that's driving that trailer. Okay, so point being, you get the gist. You get the gist. Wait. So behind us there's a pavilion area that's announcing the parade units as they go by. That's all the way down over by Lock 3. So that's usually the holdup here. So in other words, as a unit goes by, they'll be announcing them, especially if it's a dance troupe, they'll stop and do their thing. So that's just to give you an idea why there's delays. So Akron Children's Hospital police are represented here. And here comes the group from the Akron Rubber Ducks. Here's the staff of the Rubber Ducks. There's Jim Fanner, general manager of the Akron Rubber Ducks right there. There's Missy right there. Missy's one of the first people you see when you walk in the office with her smiling face. With her smiling face. Hey, tell us about rugby.
Rugby? It's a fun sport. Akron Rugby. AkronRugby.com. Come play rugby for the best club in Akron.
We love following our Akron rugby team. They made the playoffs last year. Here comes Judge Tammy O'Brien. Greg Baker, why isn't it parade on St. Patrick's Day? Well, that's because Akron and Cleveland separate their parades. That way the units can be in both, because there's a lot of local units that that march in both, and as a result, they've been doing this for years. So, yes, it makes perfect sense. Just waiting on the Wolfhounds. Waiting on the Wolfhounds. Hope for a cure right there. Driving by. Here's the Shriners. Ten more Shriners here. Matt, are there any leprechauns in trees? No, but there's some here along the sidewalk. Big Mike's Towing and Recovery out of Barberton. So Big Mike's, there he is. There's Mike Cohen right there. And they're bringing their rigs. So Mike's, you'll see Mike's, a lot of the big accidents that you see on the highway, you got Interstate Towing, you got Mike's, you got Hookers, you got a bunch of big units that will be out there. So anytime you see a semi tipped over, these are the kind of trucks that have to go out there on those accidents that we report. Like yesterday, we had semis just blowing over in the wind. Judge McLaughlin's here. We got the dogs. The dogs are getting their miles in. We've got another color guard coming by. Not sure. Looks like the Order, the Purple Heart, maybe. I don't know. I'll find out. Is this Akron Akron football? Akron football is stuffed into the back of a pickup here. Got a mounted horse unit coming by. Who you guys with?
Foggy Bottoms. Foggy Bottoms Farm.
Foggy Bottoms Farm. Here they are, the folks from Foggy Bottoms Farm. Here come our Akron Roller Derby girls. We cover Akron Roller Derby pretty regularly. If you've never been to an Akron Roller Derby match, it's pretty interesting to watch. The way they have the scoring is done and all of it. Cuyahoga Falls PD is here. We'll be up later for there's a pub crawl or something, right? Okay. All right. Katarina Cook, judge. There she is, coming by in an O'Brien Farms truck. Bigfoot! Bigfoot! Look at that rig. Look at that rig. Look at this rig. Guaranteed that's seen a bike week or two down to Daytona. Probably a couple Sturgis trips as well. Bigfoot's over there just rocking. American Legion here. Here comes Summa Health, and behind them is the St. Sebastian's grade school marching band, of which I'm a proud alumni. I played saxophone under the tutelage of George Mikan back in the 80s. So here comes St. Sebastian's. The Terriers. That's where I went to school, kid. And I played saxophone too. What do you think of that? Looks like we got some members of the Corvette Club again. The Corvette Club is regularly, the 7-Eleven Corvette Club is regularly in many of the parades that Akron does. Here comes the bookmobile from Akron Public Library. Here come the folks from the Downtown Akron Partnership. Got a military group coming by, celebrating America turning 250 this year. Tell you as they go by, we'll tell you the name of the group. It is it's already burning. That's a World War II veteran, Bill Stiller, right there. I didn't see his rank. It's a corporal, U.S. Army, Bill Stiller. World War II veteran. We've got a trash can cleaning service. Corporal Can Cleaners. Judge Christine, I'll never say that name right. Is it Croce? Go get it. from the Chaparrals. They're a local baton and drum corps. We've seen them before. Another mounted unit come by. Unsung hero, there he is. Unsung hero. The guy with the bucket. All right, once again, folks, it's not a St. Patrick's Day parade until we get to see the Irish Wolfhounds of Northeast Ohio, and here they are. These dogs are massive. They are the size of small horses. So here are your Irish Wolfhounds. She's walking three of them like, hey, I'm just walking three of them. Nope. Wolfhounds and tutus. Wolfhounds wearing a tie. This is the Color Our Rainbow Academy. Kerry Coleman there for Congress. Oh no. Talmadge police are playing bad boys. No, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Beckwith Heating and Cooling, we got a band.
I can see him rolling down the day, if that's his latest phone, I am reaching out. Won't you take my hand? I'm coming home, Ireland. Sorry, we're here right now. Now the captain, he lay bleeding. I can hear him calling me.
Here's the Rebel Alliance. They usually are in most parades.
Show them to their destiny.
In this case, it's the Ohio Garrison, and they're in kilts. alpacas? Is it alpacas? All right, good. We got alpacas marching. That's different. Pure Passions Farm, alpacas. They're located in Kent, Ohio. Here, there's their info right there. Pure Passions Farm, Kent, Ohio. We've got another color guard marching through. The Firestone CLC Choral Department for the Akron School of the Performing Arts. Go Stone! Go Stone! Earlier this year, I was doing a SWAT team report in the neighborhood, and it's down the street from Firestone, and I said that we were a stoner family, and it caught some ire from people about me being unprofessional. At the end of every all call that we get with Firestone, the principal will say, da 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 da, blah blah blah, stuff. Important, not important. And then at the very end of the call, she'll say, Go Stone. So for forever, I've called us stoners. And it was so, I don't want to use the word funny, but it was so weird and ridiculous that people got like upset when I said we were a stoner family. It was like, guys, lighten up, Francis. So go. You want to say hello? So that's Firestone, Springfield, Rubber City Rescue. Rubber City Rescue, we've used them before in terms of sharing some of their stuff whenever they were helping out. Okay. John asked, how is it in the shade? It's about 35. It's fine as long as the wind ain't going. But when that wind starts kicking, it's a little chilly. But I mean, where you sit? I mean, seriously, think about it. There's some metro parks every year. I mean, look at this week, right? It was what, 70 degrees, and then here comes the wind, and there goes the temp, and we went from 70 on Tuesday and Wednesday, knowing full well that we were going to be back into the 30s on Saturday, and here we are.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Here, you can have a little
These are candidates that seem to be running, so we'll just let the camera roll for them. Summit Metro Parks was here. Stand here and say hi.
Hi. Judge Joy, say hi. Hi. Hold on. This will help you remember. Thank you.
Give that to Mom. So Kate's here. Kate's happy because Kate just got an almond joy from Judge Joy. She likes Which is it? You like Almond Joy, I like Mounds? So she likes Almond Joy, I like Mounds. That's how it works. So there's Joy's handing out Almond Joys. Yeah. Every marriage has that balance, right? Where one of you likes the one thing and one of you likes the other, so that when you get one item or another, you'll eat the other part of it, right? So here comes the Kenmore Historical Society. I see Scotty is carrying the banner for them. We got a lot. I see Sean's behind him throwing candy. We got a lot coming up at Kenmore. June 6th, mark your calendars. We got 3 events going on that day. We got the cowbell, the 7K cowbell, along with the parade. Then we got a Battle of the Bands that we haven't even announced yet. And we've got Voices 6 that we haven't even announced yet. So June 6th in Kenmore is going to be rocking. So yeah, June 6th in Kenmore. So here comes Nick. So Nick Carrera. So there's Nick. So Nick is that guy that we show every year at Halloween.
Yeah.
That has the greatest costumes in Northeast Ohio. There he is.
I already know it's going to be next year. I'm going to start working on it in May.
Easy, 100%. You got it.
All right, Hank, good seeing you, man.
Good seeing you. Got the enrichments, encore, Sound of Stark, drumline, dance line, color guard out of Canton, Ohio. Here they come, right now out of Canton, Ohio. soon as Dad said party, I knew something was coming. And there it was. That was cool. So how about that treat? There's Charlie Murphy. You can't have a St. Patrick's Day parade without Charlie Murphy and Akron Pickle. Stray Dog and Akron Pickle. Get it, hey. Addie, get it. Addie. Get it, get it. You got it? Right there, right there, right there. Oh, boom. Yeah, right. We got bouncy balls. Looks like a racing team interrupting cow. Elegant Creation Balloons. We've seen them before. So check all these balloon walkers out. Check this out, man. Isn't that wild? Everybody's having fun, man. Everybody's having fun. So thanks for tuning in, folks. We got a little bit left here, it looks like. I'm trying to see. It's a bigger parade than normal. Usually it's a little smaller, so they got a number of more units. But yeah, that last band that went through, Dad goes, all right, it's time to party, and he goes, you ready? Party. And that's when they busted that out, and that was pretty awesome. So that was cool to see with that drum line, man. Have you ever seen the movie? Drumline? Nick Cannon when he was a kid. So Carnation City Twirlers out of Alliance, Ohio here. Becky, it is cold. Every year for the St. Patrick's Day Parade, we're used to it being cold. Every year we get teased with a little bit of warm weather. We get that fake spring, and then it dives back down into the 30s or lower for this parade. At least the winds have died down. We do know that A lot of people experience a lot of different variations of storm damage across the region. Hundreds of thousands of people across Ohio, close to 500,000 customers lost power last night. But yeah, so if you're looking for help, the people that we recommend that we currently work with, you can look them up as Barnett's Tree Service. They're located in the Portage Lakes area, and they service Portage Lakes and Akron, Greater Akron, along with North Canton area. There's a learning academy coming by. And then on top of as far as restoration services, we work with two groups. One is RPC Restoration based in Akron, and the other is SWAT. So SWAT is a restoration company based out of Canton area. So we got one in Akron, one in Canton. So they work on fixing things that are broke. And a lot of houses got hit by trees. So if you're looking for restoration companies, you can find them both listed in our stuff. And then if you got some trees down and you need them cut up, here comes the Egan Irish Dance Group from Chesterfield and Richfield area. But yeah, you can look up Barnett's Tree Service. And we've used them in our backyard. So here we go with a dancing troupe, another one. Here comes the excavation and concrete service, Wagridge. We are not affiliated. Junk luggers out of Akron, Canton area. I'm assuming they take away junk. So there they are. There's their information right there on the side of the truck. Lewis Construction. Where are they out of? Fire and water damage restoration. Looks like our route is coming to an end here, folks. Here comes the folks from Timo Limousine, TL Worldwide. This particular truck, their LED truck, we were the first ever, 3 to go, to have our logo up on that truck as a demo when they bought it. We stopped by and we did a promotional video for them, and our advertisement was the first ever LED displayed on this truck. So we go in the way back. And then here we are from Akron Metro, the Forever Children's bus. No, it's actually not Akron Metro. It's Forever Children's bus. So it's from Summit County. Summit County. It's a special bus designed to assist with various. So you'll see, it's a big partnership. So City of Akron, Summit County, Akron Metro, and United Service Workers. But it's that's a special bus right there, and that's it. Hold on, wait. Call all the way in the back is WZIP. I see WZIP. So, folks, thanks for tuning in today. We appreciate you being a part of our coverage today. We're going to be all over today. Today's a very, very busy, like, if you could have planned everything on the same day kind of day. Kenny and Just a Dad from Akron is having his 5-year anniversary today, so we're going to be covering that. We're going to be covering the Akron and Kent game. I'm sorry, the Akron and Toledo game for the MAC championship tonight. I'm going to be heading up to Cuyahoga Falls to check on their pub or bar crawl or whatever it is that they do. And then on top of that, we've got some special activities that we're going to be introducing in the next 24 hours as well. You know, we've got we're going to be introducing the full concept of our scavenger hunt that we've got coming up. But hey, until then, I don't know where I'm going, but there ain't no sense of being late. Everybody out there, say goodnight, Shirley.